finally finished that freaking website. It was so fun, but I'm so tired. But I just wanted to show you guys really fast. I went outside and I saw across the street at Walmart the Wienermobile is here. So I'm gonna show you. It's the Wienermobile! I don't even know what it's actually called, but Oscar Mayer, and I'm literally standing in the middle of my street. Yeah, it's right there. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, we're gonna just go with, it's sterile because it's from the container, and I know you should have like as little airflow as possible, but we're just gonna make it work. So I'm not really sure how much of this to inject, but I've heard that, I mean, to be honest, like, what is the loss in just injecting the whole thing at this point for me? Yeah, so just injected the whole thing. Probably not what you're supposed to do, but it works. That is kind of a lot. Yeah, so it should self-seal is what the thing said. So yeah, I think that looks pretty good. So I just ordered some mushroom leather samples from a company in, I think, Singapore. I'm so confused because I don't exactly know how much it's gonna be. It looked like, so here's, well, it's not even in there anymore, really. Okay, it's there. But, so this is like, you know, the actual product is $17.48, and then shipping is like twice that. But then this is how it looks in like the Indian, like, or Indian rupee, I think is something like that, Indonesian. I don't know. But look at how much that looks like. Like, I have no idea how much this is gonna charge me, and it's just been loading for like 5 minutes now. The first time it straight up declined, so I don't know. I guess this is better, question mark. I don't know. I have no idea. I also reached out to this guy on this mushroom like forum. He's been working on this for years now. Like, look at how cool his setup and stuff is. Like, I'm not about to emulate that. So I just sent him a little message this morning, a few hours ago, and he posted this last one about 5 days ago, which is like, of course he's still gonna be putting some stuff out there, so hopefully he gets some responses soon, but yeah, I don't know, I feel like okay, declined, alright, cool. Yeah, see, I don't know how much that is. I don't know if it's gonna work. Anyway, so my bank probably thinks I'm getting scammed right now, so we're just gonna transfer it into my other bank account and see if it'll work. Check them out. They literally don't even have real straps. And when I lift my foot too high, the whole foot comes out. So they're super safe, by the way. No danger here. Good afternoon, it is Friday. Might be March 18th, I think. Let me check. Yes, it is Friday, March 18th, around 3 p.m. So I'm going dress shopping for the formal next week with my friend. Last night was really good. I went to a small group and it was another talk on just some big biblical themes, especially like healthy relationships and growing in that as believers. And so it was really good, and I felt super called out and convicted on a few things, mainly that idea of trying to be perfect, like that idea of trying to strive for something and hold myself to a standard that is unexpected for me. I'm not expected to be perfect. I'm just expected to live the best that I can and be wise and resist temptations. And you know, I think it's been really humbling in general in this season, coming to be honest with myself, to face myself head on and say, this is what's you're dealing with. This is something that you have to face and something that you need to grow in. I don't know, it's never going to be easy, and part of me just wants to give up on any sort of like romantic or marriage or whatever. Like, I just want to go do like serve the world until I'm old, and then, you know, just be living in service instead of trying to build. And that is, you know, you can be living in service for that too. I just mean like put a lot of focus on my career and stuff instead. But hello everyone, it is Saturday afternoon and I am going to be doing some baking. I have not baked in a long time, and I don't know if I've ever tried a choux pastry before, but I'm going to try it today. My grandma would always make profiteroles on like big holidays or bigger events where she kind of wants to be showing off her baking skills. She'll make like the choux pastry with a nice filling and a ganache, as chocolate ganache on the top. So I found a recipe from Jen's Patisserie, which I've found on Grackle's channel, which, you know, I don't know if I'll link them all, but one of the YouTubers I like to watch will do baking sometimes, and I haven't baked in a long time, and I was like, you know what, like, it is a gross Saturday, and I've been thinking about it for a while, and I've been meaning to do more baking for a while now. I feel like it would just heal me a little bit, you know, like I think it would just reach somewhere deeper. And no, I'm kidding. It's gonna be baking, but I think there's just something so nice about like being able to create something that you're proud of and something that's hard for you, something you've never done before. So choux pastry is gonna be that. I could have done a lot more simple, like shortbread or something. I used to make lemon bars all the time as a kid, and I thought about it and I was like, I don't really want to do both, and I really, really want to try profiteroles, and I'm gonna do it. So I got this stuff today, and I'm just coming out of Trader Joe's, and I know that was probably the most expensive place I could have gone for it, but I got some mascarpone, I got some, I don't even know if I'm saying that right, I get that from the British bakery, like I don't know how else to say it, mascarpone, flour, eggs, all that good stuff, some unsalted butter, double cream or whatever, some sugar for all of it, and then I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna start making it, so I will catch you guys there. Hello everyone, it is 4 o'clock, so we're gonna get started on baking. Welcome to my kitchen, and I'm gonna just get started. So today we're making profiteroles, which is a choux pastry with mascarpone filling and a ganache. I've never made anything this complicated before, so this may or may not be a complete fail. I also have just put like a flatbread in the oven that I got from the freezer section of Trader Joe's, so really exciting stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna measure everything out and then we can get started. Okay, so I have put the water into this. I kind of really had to eyeball the measurements, so I kind of measured appropriately, but then I don't have exact, like I don't have a scale or anything, so measured, and this is about, 3 tablespoons, 3.5 tablespoons of butter, a little over a 1/4 cup of flour, and some water. So I got some kombucha too. So anyway, yeah, so we're heating up the water. I don't really know what I'm doing. Do with oil, so we're gonna toss the butter in as well. That looks so gross. Guys, this actually might be okay. Interesting. Oh, this is so fun. It's like such an experiment every time with baking. Like, it really is a science. And people can try and play it down as like, oh, it's just some like really simple thing to do. But like, this is a science, guys. This is a science. Why am I so excited that it's not a complete failure right now? I really thought this was gonna be way, way worse. So much more smooth than I would. Like, when I was mixing it before, it was so weird and clumpy, and like, it didn't look like it was gonna become anything. I guess that's to show you, like, when we're starting off something and we see it in one form and we're just like, this is not it. It's usually because it's not there yet, So like, give yourself a little more time and don't throw out the choux pastry before you get there, So they're not terribly fluffy, but this is kind of how they turned out. I think I probably didn't do something right with the flour to butter mixture, or I might have added too much egg and it might have come on too heavy. But I'm honestly impressed they just didn't completely screw up. So I'm gonna fill these bad boys with some mascarpone cream in a little bit, and then I'll top them with this dark chocolate ganache that I made. So ta-da! So I ended up having to cut the sides and fill them almost like you would like Boston cream puffs. Yeah, I'm okay with them. They're very flat. I think I screwed up as I said earlier, I think the flour, oil, butter, something like that mixture ended up a little off, but I think if I cover them in chocolate, they'll look a little bit better. So, yay!